it's been stated at previous board meetings that residents have volunteered to help only to be rejected. Let's work together in making Arborwood the beautiful community we all can be proud to live in.
Very nice.
I will say, I received no response or any comments. The only thing that was said was there's snow cap in the office.
When did you write that, Lori?
May 17th, 2017, and I read it at the May board meeting. Now, if no one else wants to speak, I would like to move on. I would like your input, what you want to do, because this town hall meeting is Arborwood residents.
I want Ben to run for the board.
Well,
Good.
we can't force him to do that, but we
You
like
would.
that. And he's shaking his head no. But what? we
I'd like to oversee them, but not run.
There you go. Okay. We're halfway there.
That's right. But I think we need to put a plan of action in place. Are you in agreement?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. What plan of action as residents do you want?
Take away their purse.
We need
Yeah,
a,
Take
Take away
very
their money.
good. That would
Don't
be
let them
good.
spend the money
We'll all
until we
sign a
okay.
petition.
yeah, that would be a great idea, but I think we
Okay.
need people to step up.
Yeah.
Okay. My thought first, and I'm not saying this is correct, and I want your input. My thought first is that we need to form a committee. This committee needs to comprise a letter to the board, letting them know, which, I mean, they obviously know we're having this meeting.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
no
Yeah, but who
secret.
says they're gonna answer it?
Well, nothing says they're
Nothing,
gonna
yeah.
answer it,
Yeah.
but
How about we get
I think we
a
need-
lawyer's letter?
I think we need to take steps. And I think the first step is a letter.
From a committee.
Well, from a committee with
Signature.
all of your
Signatures.
permission to either sign it concerned Arborwood residents, or this committee gets a letter together and everybody here that wants to signs it. Bonnie, you're shaking your head no, why?
Okay, what needs to be done first, I think, is, I agree with the committee. But I think first what we need is every resident to put in their input, if they kept records of what they submitted and work orders to Jim Johnson, emails that got pushed aside.
Yeah.
Board members included that tried to get work done. Okay, then we compile that into a letter and present that to a board, as the Arborwood Resident Committee. And then we put the board on notice that if they don't address these issues with Jim Johnson,
They're out.
we will get them removed, we will take action to get Jim Johnson removed in place first, and then we'll go after the board.
Sounds good.
Okay,
And I
my
don't-
only,
No, I don't like that.
my only concern is, I don't think particularly, and anybody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't particularly think that we need to compile work orders.
No.
No, I'm not saying compile work orders, if we have proof of what was submitted and not completed by Jim Johnson and turned over, like you said, you submitted this a year ago, still not taken care of, you submitted 3 times. This is showing that Jim cannot do his job and delegate it.
Okay, does anybody else
Do-
have copies of letters
Yes,
that
I
they
do.
sent? or copies of work orders?
I think a letter from everybody, like
Yeah,
a
signed.
committee, signed by everybody, stating that we're unhappy with the situation the way it is, not mentioning work orders, not mentioning, just say, we do not like the way this neighborhood looks, because it looks dreadful.
And is being run?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is it-
what?
Is that how you feel, Nathan?
Yeah,
or-
that's what I would like to see, something from all of us here.
Right.
We're almost all in agreement,
Yeah.
and
Lori, how about a petition,
Yeah.
letting, that everybody signs, letting them know our intention
that we
is
were
to
here,
form a
and we were
committee
on- Yeah.
to take all these matters into consideration and to take action on them.
Put the
That way,
board on a
everybody gets
little
to
bit of
sign the
notice.
petition, and we put them on notice.
That's right.
This is what our
Okay,
intentions are.
So you're saying in the form of a letter, and if we get no response?
Within a certain period.
Right. If we get no response.
Do we need them to respond to the fact that we want to form a committee?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, we
No,
don't
we're
need
following
that,
our
but I'm
committee.
saying
Respond to our request that they
I
do
don't know
something.
what I'm saying.
Take your time. Put your glasses on.
I don't think glasses are gonna help at this point. Kim,
Why don't, being that we're all here right now, why don't we, being there is going to be some form of letter or something, why don't we all take a piece of paper and pass it around and put all our names on it?
Excellent.
And that way, when
We have the
letter
sign-in,
goes out, we
sign-in.
already
Yeah.
have,
Signing list.
being that we're here right now.
right, we have the sign-in sheet. Will that work?
did everybody sign in? Did everybody
Yes.
sign
Yes, we
in
did.
with an email? Okay, now, I'm hoping that I have your permission to email you with any updates or letters that, I mean, just to be able to communicate.
Yeah.
Also with a copy of the petition that we're signing. We need to see that too.
I think you need, like that lady said, get everybody that's here
So you
signature.
want a letter and a petition?
No, the petition, if you'll let us know what you put in that petition that we are signing our name to ahead of time would be
Right,
nice.
but I'm saying, you want a letter and a petition.
Whatever you wanna do, I'm gonna sign it.
That everybody that's signing agrees with this letter.
Everybody's signature.
That's what I'm
saying.
Attached to whatever you put in.
Yeah.
Because how are you gonna get everybody's signature? You can do it
If you're
now.
gonna send a letter, send it a signed receipt, so you have it in writing that they
Very
signed.
good,
Right.
very good.
Just like in the post office.
Yeah,
Certified.
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 What can you do through your email? Read receipt. Who's gonna
This is
take
gonna
for
be-
the certified?
Certified
You
is,
can do it through your email, read receipt.
No, just get something in writing.
I think it's good to have a signature
I
of
do
the
too.
city, yeah.
Now, I think it's better with a
A
signature,
signature,
Signature.
a
because
signature.
emails get lost, believe
Yeah.
me, they
So
do.
do certified letters, and delivered and signed by them is a better option.
Well,
Like
that's,
I do when I have to submit stuff to qualify, I go down there with a copy. I said, I'm giving you this, you're signing and dating my copy, so if you come back against me, I have proof that you received it.
Okay, so is there any reason that we can't compile this letter?
Can I just say
Can-
yeah,
Why should you go down there?
I think as a community, that we need time, I'm gonna need time to get other companies, to look at other companies, see what other management companies are out there. And I would like to do that, and I think we're gonna shoot the gun if we go ahead and get a petition and a letter and address that. This is July already. We got August. So if you can get this committee, and like I say, we can communicate by email, because everybody put their email, right?
Yep.
we're going to.
Well, if you didn't, then if you wanna be contacted, write your phone number. I'll call you, or I'll come have coffee. But I think we should do this the right way. I don't think that a letter and a petition, that's too far forward. I think we just need to take it a little bit slower. We had this town hall meeting, everybody's in agreement, they see what the big problem is, and I guess it's Jim Johnson and the Russ, and if Jim Johnson is not doing his job, the board's not doing their job, and so we get this committee. I'll look into other, property management companies, and I know that, the Villas and the Greens and the Fairways, they have decent companies. They used to have Qualified, but now they have different ones, and they seem happy. And I'll communicate with other board members in the community. Yes, this is gonna get back to the board, and I'm gonna get an email saying if I sign the code of ethics, but that's a different issue. But I think so that this way, let me have time to look at other property management, and that'll give you guys time to get yourselves together and exactly how you wanna approach this. Then we meet again in August,
Sounds good.
because then guess what? September is the board meeting. And so that gives us enough time to meet again, get some more information, get more people involved, and let them know what the town hall meeting is all about. We meet in August, and then I think again, we meet before the board meeting in September, and that's when we'll have it. Then yes, you can get a petition, and that is in the bylaws, that you don't have to have cause to remove anybody from the board. You just need a certain percent of the people to sign the petition. And that, I'm sure, is gonna go for the same thing with Jim Johnson. So let's just do our homework.
Well,
We'll get all of our.
I think with Jim Johnson, you're wrong. He works for Qualified. Qualified put him in there.
Right, but
So
the
you
board-
gotta get Qualified to remove him.
To take them out, yeah.
Yeah, but you, and the thing is there was.
He's an employee of Qualified, not of us. Us. He's just under the direction, but he works for Qualified.
Jim Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get rid of Jim Johnson if somebody doesn't want him out.
Right.
Well, you have to tell Qualified, you're not happy with
Well,
it.
that's why,
That's what
you're
she's
talking
saying.
about another meeting like this in the month of.
You're talking getting rid of the management, period.
Yes.
That's the only way you're gonna get rid of him.
Right.
Yes.
Right, because the thing is,
Yeah,
it just seemed a little strange that the two representatives were at our annual meeting.
yeah.
Right, oh, right.
And I think they knew kind of why. But that's here or there, and that's not gonna happen as long as I'm still on the board, and I think I'm gonna still be on the board. That the annual meeting was just a shit show.
Yeah.
I mean, you came in, go here, go there, and, I mean, it was awful, and.
I think the votes are fixed,
Well,
to be honest.
you know what?
And I have a resident that left, that sold his, was selling his home, because he saw it was fixed, he said.
Yeah, I can't prove that, but I
Well,
mean, you know.
If you're behind closed doors and you don't have someone other than them counting it.
Right, and just so you know, before my mother passed, and,
Sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to be at the May meeting, and my mother passed,
They didn't even mention my name.
unexpectedly.
Yeah.
So I had to go back to Wisconsin. So I wrote an email to my board members, telling them the situation, why I couldn't be at the board meeting. President of the board got up and said, she's absent.
Oh,
This is the kind of respect that I'm getting from the board, and I'm not stabbing them in the back, but it's enough is enough, because I'm representing you. I don't care about them.
I don't care about them either.
And that's why there's always conflict at the meetings, because I'm not a yes man.
Yes person.
If something isn't right, I don't agree with it, I don't go along with it, and that's what they don't like. Then they take me off the exterior change, then they're gonna punish me and do this, and then they're gonna do that. And then to have the president of the board lie to another man that was at the meeting and say, I don't know why she's not here, which is a lie. Didn't even have the common
That's right.
respect, and they wanna know if I'm signing a code of ethics?
Right.
Well, guess what? I don't need to sign a code of ethics because I oblige by it. I live it every day. But you guys signed it, but then you're not abiding by it? Well, I rest my case. Then
That's
the code of
gross.
ethics is as good as that piece of paper that you guys signed it. But that's what I think we should do. We'll have another meeting in August,
Sounds great,
Sounds-
yeah.
and then we'll go from there. I'll start looking into companies, and I will give you a copy of something that I have, that I don't know. I'm sure you have it. But then if you wanna meet after the meeting, then we'll go from there. But I think we get a committee, and I think this is the right path that we all need to go if you wanna see changes here in our
I have
borough.
one question for you. Who hires the new, management? The board? So you have to get rid of the board. You have to.
Well,
That's number one.
they go hand in hand.
No, but you get rid of the board first, get good people on there, and then get the right management people. You don't do it the opposite way, I don't think it's good.
Well, we're gonna meet again in August,
Yeah.
so it gives you
Yeah,
chance to
well,
get
yeah,
everything
well, I mean,
planned.
you bring something to the table. and
Bring some, let's all
we'll all
plan to
figure
bring
out
stuff
and
to
get
the
our
table.
ideas and.
Yep.
Do all the board members agree with Jim?
Well, they're not doing anything.
Yeah, right.
Wait, let me answer my question.
Yes, yes,
They all do.
yes.
Because, you know, before Jim, we had Nola, and she was fantastic.
Yes, she was.
Fantastic, and I was
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying, why can't we have that again?
Why can't we just get another,
Yeah.
another person? That's all you gotta do. They got a lot of people working for qualified.
This is a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion,
Bring
and
them
I,
up, they gotta do something.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that qualified does not know about Jim.
Yeah,
yes, they do, because I can't tell you how many people at
Yes.
that annual meeting
They
got
got
up.
them.
You were there, weren't you?
Yeah,
How many people got up and said, you know, what, Jim Johnson is a slob, basically said he's a slob. And there, and I got, when I called qualified, and somebody else, I won't mention who, we called qualified, and what I got from them was he's the best we got.
Right.
Holy shit.
Whoa, we're in
I mean,
trouble.
If that's the best you got, well then
New
guess what?
company,
Then we don't, we really don't need qualified. And that,
Right.
and I'm here to help you. I'm here, I'm a resident, I'm gonna be on a committee. I'll do whatever it takes to make you guys happy. And we're gonna all work together. And that's what we need. And I need you guys behind me because I
absolutely.
don't have support anywhere else.
Yeah.
So I think it's excellent. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a suggestion, I don't mind walking down all of Golden Ring where I live, knock on every door and get a signature, because I'm sure everyone will sign it if we tell them we're pissed at Jim Johnson and we're pissed over the rust problem.
Yeah,
If we, as a group, can volunteer to take 2 or 3 people to do their own street, and we end up with 400 or 500 signatures and say, these signees, all right, are, first of all, write the letter that we want a new representative here on behalf of Polity, we're not happy with Jim, and we want an answer from the board is what they plan to do about our rust. And they have to acknowledge in writing to all of us that they're responding to this, and we as the undersignees want an answer, which is most of the Arborwood. So I'm willing to hit street and hit doors
Oh, yeah.
and get a signature.
Yeah.
If you can give me a form, I will hit the streets and get as
That would
many
be
signatures as I
August.
can, so
Yeah,
we can
that would be-
coordinate who's gonna work what street.
Maria, that would be August when you get a chance
I,
to.
I totally agree, and I appreciate, and I know you have,
That's
so,
good.
I totally do agree after Sandy making the comment, we don't wanna shoot ourselves in the foot
Yeah.
too soon.
Okay.
We need to
Little time, a
organize
little time.
and think this through.
Now, I would also mention that they can't paint until the rust problem is solved.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
definitely.
Yep,
So, is
what's the point?
Wednesday,
Right.
are Wednesday evenings at 6 o'clock?
Perfect.
Good for people?
Yes.
just give us the
Okay,
date.
so I will try, as far, I'll even try
Yeah,
to
the
do
rest-
it yet this week, to get with Barbara in the SRF office, to schedule our next meeting
Yeah.
for August in here. And as soon as I know anything, I will certainly let you know. And the best thing that I think each one of you can do is, after you find out when the August meeting is scheduled, contact a neighbor or a friend
To
and
come.
say, hey,
Yeah,
please come,
yeah,
we need you.
I can do that.
Because I don't know yet, but I'm not sure that we'll deliver flyers again to each, home. But if you left us your email or telephone number, we will definitely let you know, and we really would appreciate your support in bringing
More
your
people,
friends,
yeah.
more neighbors. Nellie?
Can't, notice we put it in our newsletter, in August, that we're having a town hall meeting? I can make sure that's in there.
Okay,
Hey, very good, yeah.
no, I'll have to check with Barbara in the office,
Very
but
nice.
as soon as I get a date, I will let Sandy know, and hopefully it will be in the newsletter. Is there anything else anybody else wants to say?
No, we're just looking forward to the August meeting.
And I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate each and every one of you that took the time to come. Yeah, motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
and give you your number and your phone number.
Yeah.
Your email.
Oh, yeah.
Committee, whatever.
They did a great job.
No, that was very encouraging.
It went from bad to worse. From bad. I don't know. It was so
And